purpose of this video is to show the new GIS 360 Esri and WFS interface. What this allows you to do is to connect directly to your Esri data, edit it in the field, and have a real-time access to that data. Okay, so what I'll start with is we have some mapping on the screen. I'll go to Tools, I'll go to Web Cloud, and I'll pick a server. Now what it's going to do is it's going to interrogate that server and come back with the layers that are available. So I'll take just two layers. I'll take the roads and I'll take buildings with addresses. And then I click on download. And there are the roads. And there are the buildings. Okay, so we have GIS data available that easily. There are a couple big advantages of this, one of which is, of course, you can have virtually unlimited data sizes because you're only working on a small area at a time. So if I go out of that, and let's take this big building down here. Okay, so I'm going to now click on that, and I'm going to, there's the GIS data. And let's say I want to change the house number. I'll make it 56. Now the beauty of this system is that that change has now gone up into the server. So it is directly editing the Esri data in the field. No file transfers, no nothing. It's real-time transfer. Now if you don't have a GSM connection, or any form of data connection, what it will do is it will buffer the data, and then when it can connect, it will make all the changes. I can also, if I want, edit the polygon. So here we have the polygon. Now let's say I want to get rid of this point here that I've just highlighted. So if I say minus, take out that one, and you'll see that the point has disappeared in the polygon. That change will also go through to the server. So effectively you have a complete editing system for real-time data. Now, as I said already, you can have virtually unlimited sizes because each field unit only has a small amount of data on the screen. In this case, if I zoom out, you'll see that so I have about half of the city there with houses and streets and so forth. But using this method, I could easily have 2 or 3 teams working in the same area because it's only the changes that are happening in their small area that they're using that are coming back. So if you're a utility company, for example, and you have 10 teams in town, you don't have to worry about copying files. You don't have to worry about who has the master copy of the data. They can all work simultaneously on the same set. As I said already, the system works online or offline. If it's offline, you download the data and it will save it, and all changes will be stored separately, and those changes will then update the server when it's then next connected. It'll work with Esri, ArcGIS, and ArcServer. What you do is you go in and you press the share option under ArcGIS server, for example. You go File, Share, WFS, and that then will generate the web address that we can connect into. There are no files to load. You don't have to load MXDs or anything else. If you do want to load MXDs, all you do is you load it into your ArcGIS server, press share, and it effectively does exactly the same thing. All of this is our own work, so we have no royalties to pay, and it's basically ours to do with what we will. So this is quite a modern way of doing an interface. As I said, no file transfers, no nothing. All of your work is real time. And I think it should be quite a good thing to use.